Good afternoon, everyone. I'm in the house, not in the park today. Uh, See my windows? I get a lot of sun. So what I did was I purchased, and I don't know if I did it right, but I purchased the screen, the UV screen. It's a privacy screen, but it's not that private. But it blocks out all of the UV rays, the sun from coming in here, and it's a little bit too much because well, it will be too much. So I have it going across the top of the screens. Might not be even, but I put it up there. Mm, it's not expensive, but I added these plants, and that was hanging up, but it's not hanging up anymore because it fell, and thank God it didn't break. And I have to get a schedule for my plants because, as you can see, it's a yellow one in there. I don't want to pull it off. But this has been growing really nice, and I've taken the babies and I put them somewhere else. And this really grew really nice, but it's been about 3 years. It's not really growing as much as it should. It's this one right here. Well, actually, it grew a lot. It grew a lot. It's two of them in there. And I put them in here, and I want to put some river rocks in the bottom and raise it up so that it will be almost to the ceiling. Well, I gotta buy like maybe 4 pounds of river rocks, the little pebbles, and raise it up about 4 inches so it can be up higher because I want it to be higher. And also, I wanted to get, I think she's called a bird of paradise plant, and she said to get it. My favorite YouTube and Instagram fashion diva, ladies and guys, she models so well. She is a natural for taking pictures and fashion. Her fashion looks is awesome. Her name is Fashion Still NYU. She says, "Welcome back to my channel." She's cool. Well, she said it's best to get the plants from baby. Uh, that way you'll know how to take care of it. Because if you get a bird of paradise as a huge one, and then you don't take, and I'm just saying, if you don't, and she might have said this too, if you don't take care of it right, it might not live. So I'm gonna try to get one that's like 4 feet tall, something like this one, like that. I just got that. I think I used to call those a yucca plant. Oh yeah, y'all, I'm bypassing stuff because I gotta get new curtains and everything. Them curtains been up there for 6 years. Yeah, I've been. Only thing I've added, and I got a little sign there telling people that was watching me. It says you are watching me, but Jesus is watching you. On there. I just felt they was watching me on the Samsung. I gotta come into my living room dressed. Oh well, I don't. But anyway, so I need to get more plants in here. So I want to have them over the whole window. I want to have plants in there. I might have to get cactus and what have you and put it in there. But that's what I'm going to do. Maybe I can get a lemon plant. Anything that takes a lot of sun. Because even though I have that film up to the window, it's still hot in here. And I shouldn't even really be standing here. Just that's how hot it is here in this window. Anyway, I just wanted to just say, oh yeah, let's listen to the news. All of those signs that people had a job because they had to print out those stay 6 feet apart from everybody. But what I was wondering is, and I don't quite get it, is once everybody gets into the stores and the supermarkets, they don't stay 6 feet apart. They're like right on top of you. Excuse me, reaching over me to get. I'm glad they love me enough to reach over top of me and get some eggs. Get close to me and get eggs. I was like, this is not right. I don't say anything, but if somebody was watching my eyes at the time, like security, whatever, security, they say, did you see her? How she looked this thin? The lady reached over her. I used to do security, so it's security work. So y'all, it's fun. It is. We watch everything. We watch. If you make a move, we see you because you learn, what's moving on your cameras after a while. But anyway, I watch people. I watch hearts. I was a heart monitor in the hospital, so I watched the hearts. I made sure that everybody's heart was right. Like if their heartbeat was 80, I put the low one on 65, 60, Because if they sleep, y'all, I don't know. It's a hard floor. Anything under 60 is a problem. Really, I might have put it on 70, knowing me. It's been a minute. And then the high would be like anything over 100. That means they're getting up. They could be going to the bathroom because remember, it's the hard floor. And that way I can monitor them. At one hospital, they told us we couldn't move anything. I said, oh my God, I can't work here. I can't say it was a hospital in Philadelphia. I said, this is not going to work. First of all, I got to hear all these alarms going off in my ear. They're bouncing off the wall. They trying to drive somebody crazy. No, you have to, as a technician, you have to be able to um, set the parameters so that you'll know when to, the alarm will go off and you'll know when to look at that patient to see if something is going on. But also a security for a billion-dollar companies around the world. I was security for them and I was in the command center. That was so important. That was an important job, but it was real cool, y'all. I had to watch keep an eye on the refrigeration, temperatures, people, sign them in, sign them out. Oh my God, y'all, the boiler room, the fire room, y'all probably know what I'm talking about, but anyway. Yeah, so this is what I'm thinking, because I think outside the box all day long. I rarely sleep. I'm an Aquarius. January baby. Okay, so people do not keep their distance because they're not used to that. Well, and they have their mask on. Most people have their mask on now. I think it's 90% of the people when they go, well, they have to have their mask on in the store now. So they have them on. They're not willy-nilly. They are following the rules because they have no choice because they can't come into the store. You can't come in the store, you don't have a mask on, because it's just, you just don't understand. Just do your research. Do your deep research. Do your planet research. Check with your planet scientists, your eco scientists. Check with all of them, y'all. Then see, have a better picture of the situation. This is what I'm thinking. You know how when you go into the restaurant, they give you that little thing that buzzes? Maybe they should put that on the carts. That's a lot of money, though, I know. Well, they could put something on the cart. They can give you, when you come into the store, especially supermarkets, I guess, or clothing stores, or especially supermarkets, so confined because they either said they're going to fix the air system in the buildings, filtration system, or buy these devices. Now, which one is cheaper? Get into the device and give them to each person. And if they're too close to someone, then it'll beep. And nobody really wants to hear no beeping, trust me. It'll beep. So you're too close to that person. We're really trying to get this ecological system, keep it stabilized. We know we messed up. I won't even curse y'all, I'm trying to be good. We know we messed up, but we're trying to save the planet. By all means, I know y'all don't get it. But you know what? I bet you a lot of people get it. I bet you a lot of people get it. They probably know more than I do. Anyway, they said, look, y'all got to stay your distance. We're trying to save the planet. This is the only one we can live on. We can't afford to go to the moon or any other planet. We don't have no millions of dollars. We got to try to make it work here, right where we are. This is our home. We're going to make a long story short. I didn't want to show myself right now, y'all. And it's just like back in the day when I was a young chick on the dance floor. I would not get on that floor, not unless that floor was crowded. I wouldn't get up there. And I used to love to dance. And then by the time the 90s rolled in, I'll be the first one up there. I don't care who is not up there. Or I used to walk in the building dancing, and my friends used to laugh. Because I hear my favorite song. Shoot, I don't hold back. But eventually I will get on there and do some videos, despite all my imperfections, despite all my flaws. So with that being said, I just wanted to say, sending love out to everybody. Keep the love going. Let's keep the love flowing, y'all. We got to let that river of love flow. We got to love those who love us, love those who care about us, so that river could keep on flowing. And haters probably flowing their own river, you know what I'm saying? But we got to keep love flowing. Peace out. Love ya.